Other big story, the new Texas law banning abortion as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy. The Supreme Court did not take any action on the law, which is now the strictest abortion law in the nation. The law's opponents say 6 weeks is before many women even know they're pregnant.
Skylar Henry has more from Washington, D.C.
Protesters gathered in Texas after the U.S. Supreme Court failed to block the state's controversial abortion law from taking effect at midnight. The measure bans abortions as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy, which is before many women even know they're pregnant.
This bill represents tens of thousands of lives saved per year here in Texas.
At this moment, Texas is a constitution-free zone as far as abortion is concerned.
Law professor Elizabeth Sepper of the University of Texas at Austin says the most unusual aspect of the bill is a provision that allows citizens to sue anyone who assists a woman in getting an abortion after 6 weeks. Those who are successful with their lawsuits could be awarded a minimum of $10,000.
We're talking about essentially empowering people to act as bounty hunters against abortion providers or family and friends of people who receive abortions.
According to the Guttmacher Institute, state legislatures set a record in 2021 for the most abortion restrictions signed in 1 year since the 1973 Roe v. Wade ruling.
What do you think this says for other states who may try to follow suit?
I think it would be foolish for other state legislatures to adopt a law like Texas has done. And that's because the legal fight is not even close to over.
The Supreme Court could still weigh in on the Texas law. Meanwhile, the landmark Roe v. Wade decision will face another test this fall, when the High Court hears arguments on a Mississippi bill that would ban abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy. Now, President Biden slammed this new measure in a statement saying that it goes against the constitutional rights set up in Roe v. Wade, adding that it also significantly impairs women's access to the health systems they need.
Yes, Skylar, as you mentioned, President Biden criticizing this law, but does his administration, can they do anything now?
Well, Rick, Press Secretary Jen Psaki was asked about that earlier today, obviously doubling down on the president's statement, but also calling on Congress to set up a series of laws to protect Roe v. Wade or codify Roe v. Wade. It's something that the president has talked about on the campaign trail, and for that matter, the vice president as well.
Skylar Henry live in Washington, D.C. for us. Thank you so much.